What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at this. This is the Orange Mud Endurance Pack 3.0. Alright guys, so Orange Mud, this is never this best for me to do a review of, but we had no pre-agreement whether to do a positive or negative review. This is my own thoughts on this product. And I have been looking for a ton of different hydration vests just because I've been doing a lot more ultra marathons. I do need something to train with, and I also do need something that will hold my camera on me during my runs, because sometimes I don't want to run holding my camera in my hand all the way. So something like this Endurance Pack 3.0 is going to really help me to film for you guys and also stay hydrated out on runs, especially if I'm doing a longer run. So let's go ahead and take a look at this pack. This is the brown color of the Endurance Pack 3.0. They do have a black color, a white color, and I think this color. So I think that those are the three colors. I'll put them all on the screen. But yeah, this pack is a pretty small, compact pack, and that's one of the things that I really like about it. It's not huge and bulky like other ones. Like literally you can fold it in your suitcase or whatever, and it's super tiny. Let's go ahead and put it on, and I'll tell you some of the features of it as I put it on, and I'll talk about the fit while I'm here right away. So right here, you just have to just clasp it in the front. Clasp was two clasps, and then it's on you. The good thing about this, for me, I am a bigger guy. I'm about 240 pounds, 5'11", a little more muscular than your average person, a little more muscular than your average runner. So whenever some things that say they are one size fits all, sometimes it doesn't fit me, but this one fits me pretty good. You can see right here, it fits like right underneath my armpit right here. That's where it should fit. It is a pack that rides a little high, and they say that they do that so it's not covering a lot of your body. So it is riding high, but it's not like, covering all of your back, so you can actually have a lot of breathability with it, and you're not having, that soaked sweat back from your pack. Some of the other features that it does have, we'll go ahead and go from the top to the bottom of the front of the pack. So first off, you will have these two pockets right here. You guys can see that. So there's two pockets right here on either side. So what would you carry this in here? You can carry anything you want. You can carry your keys in here, your goo, gels, whatever. I like to carry a power bank in here, so that's what I'll use. I'll put my power banks right in there and, just Velcro it in. And once it's there, I'll have my power cord and I'll attach it to my GoPro or my 360 camera, and I'll be able to charge this on my run so I don't have to carry an extra battery. It's better to have a battery pack in there. But like I said, you can put whatever you want in here, and whenever you want it, you just unvelcro it and it'll come out pretty easy. And then we go lower, you will have these two pockets over here. You can use this for extra hydration. Maybe you want to carry a bottle. I actually did try to put this Orange Mud bottle in here, and you know what? It is a little bit of a tight fit, but it will fit in there. So if you do want to carry two water bottles in there, you can put it in there. I also have a soft flask over here that I'd probably rather use than the harder flask. So you can put this in there as well, or whatever else you want. For me, like I said, I do carry the camera with me on my run. So when I'm not using it, I don't like to have a camera in my hand the whole time. I will put this in here. So this has been pretty useful for me as well. So if we go further down into the vest, you have these other stretchy pockets in front of it. Really useful for garbage. Actually, I have some garbage from my last race that I did over here, but you can put whatever you want as well inside there. So really useful for that. And then you also have some hooks. I think that this is actually for the trekking pole attachment part. So you can buy an additional trekking pole type of attachment. I think it's like 15 bucks, but that's what this is probably for right there. I think that's it. Gonna be it for the front of the pack. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the pack. So right away, we'll talk about it from the back of the pack to the front of it. Starting at the first pocket, furthest away from the back, you have your 2-liter bladder. The way that you would fill it up is by sliding this out and then opening it up. So right here. So right here. So right there. That's how you would fill it up, and then you would close it back up just by sliding that in. Pretty easy way to do that. And then once you put it back in, you just Velcro it through the hole, and boom, you're done. Another thing that it does have is this little hook. I think this is something new for the version 3.0. This is how you would hang it when you're not using it. And then you have a pocket in the front of the bladder pocket. So you have a pretty good pocket over here that you can store other stuff. You can put your shirt, put whatever you want. And then in the front over here, you have this other pocket in the middle that actually does have a keychain holder. And then you can store whatever you want in there as well. Extra batteries, your phone. And then of course you have these little cinches over here. These are great, especially if you do wear too much clothing. You can just, cinch it with this thing and you'll be good to go. So yeah, that's basically the pack. I've used this pack for my 50K ultra marathon that I did recently, and it was really comfortable. I had no issues with it chafing whatsoever. It was really light on my back. I didn't really notice it was there too much. Like other packs will just be too much. Like this pack is so minimal, it's not that big, that I didn't really notice it on my back. So that's pretty much the pack. How much does this pack cost? This is gonna cost you about $149.95. If you do go on the Orange Mud website, you can sign up for the newsletter and you'll get an extra 10% off code when they send it to you by signing up for the newsletter. But yeah, $149.95 is what it's gonna cost for this pack. I think that's about the price that packs cost nowadays. It could be a little pricey to some, but that's about the price that an Orange Mud and the high quality one is gonna cost you. You can find cheaper ones, and this one so far has held up pretty well to all that I've been putting it through. So who is this pack for? I think that this pack is going to be for those ultra marathoners or runners who require hydration on the run. For those running YouTubers that want to have something that you could put stuff in. It's also good for mountain bikers or just anybody really who wants a hydration pack. I think this pack is going to be something that you want to look at because it's just nice and compact and gets the job done. So what are my pros and cons? I think my pro is gonna be that it is compact, it is pretty small. I do like that it does ride high on the back, so it does not cover my whole back. You can see right there, all this area right here is free to breathe, and this is not gonna make me super sweaty whenever I am on my runs. I do like the way that it cinches. You can cinch it a lot of different ways, so it's pretty customizable to whatever way you want to cinch it. I think there's one on the sides over here that you can cinch. And then of course there's the front ones over here where you can cinch it up to your liking and it'll fit just the way you like it. What are my cons? Maybe just because it is so compact that I wish it had a little bit more room. But if you do need a pack with more room, but you probably would get a bigger one anyway. I don't think I would bring this for a rim to rim trip or a backpacking trip. Definitely something that is shorter distance probably. Like I said, a 50K or an ultra marathon where you can refill your pack at the aid stations and don't have to carry as much stuff with you. Because although it can carry quite a bit, it is limited on what it can carry. So that probably is gonna be the only con, that it is a little bit small, but for what I'm using for ultra marathons, I think it's perfect. So finally, what am I gonna give this as a Goku Runner rating? I'm gonna give this a Goku Runner thumbs up. I do like the pack. I've had no issues with chafing. I've had that issues with other packs. It does fit bigger guys like me, so if you are a bigger guy, you can wear this pack and you won't have to worry about it being too tight in its places like other packs that I've used. So there is that. And I think that the compactness of this pack is perfect for ultra marathons, and that's what I'm using it for. So yeah, this Orange Mud Endurance Pack version 3.0 gets a thumbs up from me. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna use this for my ultra marathon coming up. I have a 50 mile and I have a 100K, so this will be the pack that I will be using. All right guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give me a like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.